What's up, Java Suckers? My name is Game Over, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club! Now, this video has gone corrupted a few times now, and I'm sorry that it's so dark in my room. It's nighttime. Just wait a minute, I'm gonna turn on up. There we go. Turn on the light. Not dark anymore. But anyway, let's just continue on with this. Oh, also, there's something I want to pull up. This is the traceback that I found in my file. I wish that the happy music wasn't playing because it's totally ruining my mood, but look at this. I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. Line 295, line 364, 265, 753, 445. All of them are not being said anymore. And then there's this line. Line 865 in early execute. Now, I have a feeling that something sinister is going on because the game's all of a sudden not saying lines. I think this was on purpose by a developer, but the game is messing with itself. So I'm really interested to see how this goes on. Glad to see you didn't run away with us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jake. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not acclimatized to it? Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori already told me that you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. Sayori! Secrets! I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Manga. Manga. I don't know. Manga is something, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki flops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys! Jake always gives it his best as long as he's having fun! That's me in real life. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. By cooking and cleaning your room, that's not me. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting, and you almost set fire to the house once! Oh my god! Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, there it goes. There goes my map. Sorry, I'm letting my imagination go and I shouldn't be. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Jake can become good friends too! Sayori. As usual, Sayori's oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Ow! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Well, wait, Sayori. Me? She got me a gift. Not really. Don't be shy! It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Ah, she's blushing. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. It's like that thing in Pirates of the Caribbean. It's the newest Pirates of the Caribbean. It's like, you're bluffing and you're blushing. Oh, I love Jack Sparrow so much. I love pirates all together. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. As usual. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. I put it on auto so then it would just go on by itself. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone is settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Frickin' Monica! She never puts my stuff in the right spot! What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone is just gonna come over and mess it all up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelves. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. I am known to dabble and juggle and do everything in this sort of stuff. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Yeah, I don't read manga in real life. Unless you count, like, visual novels, I don't read manga much. I've heard it's very good, but for some weird reason I've never come up to getting it, actually reading manga. Maybe I might someday. How'd you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written all over your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling. I feel the exact same way about my games. It's like, all my games are just there, and then a game is missing, and I'm like, ugh! Why can't my stack just be perfect? I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls. Like, a dinging bell just went off in my brain. Isn't Parfait Girls something? I'm pretty sure Parfait Girls is something, and I don't think that I'm thinking of Powerpuff Girls. Parfait Girls is a thing. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means that it's way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. It's probably way out of his demographic. What is your demographic? If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Jake. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. Yeah, that sounds like something else. It's exceedingly mo. Please tell me what mo means in the comments. I'm learning Japanese, but I don't know what mo means. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. You mean that windowsill? She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs won't work. We can sit together. We can read at the same time. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? Ah, I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. Don't we feel all weird about it? Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. It's only an inch. She still likes us. She likes us. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I could say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. See, she likes us. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already read the series. Hey, are you even paying attention? I am, but nothing is really happening yet, so I can kind of talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typically slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Sorry. Well, obviously, you think I would enjoy something that didn't have plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple stuff. Like, there's this really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at an ice cream shop. But that just helps you to get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey! Wait! What's that supposed to mean? What? Nani? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Humph. Good save. Ah, this chapter seems to be about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of bacon in this anime? Like, it's just a guess, you know. Well... Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah... Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got the manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anybody that impersonable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? I'm not good at cooking. Oh my god, that looks so good! Who drew that? Oh my god, that looks so cool! That looks amazing! Seriously, who drew this? Look at that! I want to draw. Wait a minute. I can't. I'm gonna take a. There, I took a screenshot. I'm definitely drawing this in my sketchbook. I have a sketchbook, by the way. I really enjoy drawing anime because so far that's the only thing I can draw. Maybe I might do a video on me drawing anime characters, but whatever. We read on for a few minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that stuff yet? Makes me want to punch him in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort just to find friends who won't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably hard for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room, except Monica is kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah, I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happened. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Nori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finished the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. I think it's because I'm not gonna go into that. Yeah. Her life has forced her to evolve into what she is, and then when she finally finds someone who enjoys exactly what she likes and actually shows her the attention that she was supposed to get, then she kind of just lets go of that bossy, horrible attitude, and then here comes nice, Natsuki, which I really like. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that, and being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought of it makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could the timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. Damn it. Fudge, I cannot read. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. This time it was 12 inches. Alright, I guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica's just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it. If you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, and so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this, but I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I'm not reading the step-by-step monologue. By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone is ready, why don't you go and find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems, and everybody else is pulling out their poem. I do myself. Oh, we get to choose who we get to do first. Well, I'm gonna end the video right here. I'm sorry, but that's just how I'm gonna end it. So yeah, that was actually really fun. And I'm leaving the video now because I'm doing shorter videos from now on, so sorry. But yeah, the good part of this is that this will be uploaded very quickly, and I can get straight on to the next episode, which I hope you guys are really enjoying this series. I really want to get to the parts where it's actually scary, but so far I'm just enjoying this visual novel for what it is, which is a nice little poem visual novel about a literature club, becoming friends with all these characters, and so far trying to get even further with Natsuki. So that'll be very interesting. But for now, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button to see more awesome videos that are just like this one right here. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I please hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao!